Arthritis is a disease that impacts both young and old people, including nearly 1 in 4 people here in Indiana. Eyewitness News anchor Anne-Marie Tiernan now joining us live this morning from IUPUI, where hundreds are working to find a cure. Hey, Anne-Marie, looks like you're staying dry.
Well, I am. We had a little bit of raindrops earlier, but fortunately it has cleared here on the campus of IUPUI. You know, it's interesting about arthritis. It's something that a lot of people don't advertise they may suffer with, and yet you don't know about it. It maybe doesn't get a lot of publicity. It was so interesting for me to see some of the faces of arthritis here in our community that include Winnie Ballard, the mayor's wife. Also, Ryan is someone who works in PR who I've worked with here at IU. If we come over here, Rick Hightower, a former colleague of mine at Wish TV. Here is someone who is one of the faces of arthritis. And one of the messages they're trying to get out today is that arthritis impacts children too, and that this condition is something that there is no cure, and the doctors, the need for specialists is great. Ann Taylor is one of the people who's participating in the walk today. You've had arthritis for a long time. Tell us how it impacts your life.
It really changed everything about my life. I went from being totally physically active in speed skating and cycling to not being able to walk up a flight of steps. And so just everyday tasks became very difficult to do. So that's why we have great doctors to help figure out the right medication so I can get back to doing some of those things I enjoy.
What do you hope to accomplish through the walk today?
A lot more fundraising so that we can do more research to find medications that work faster. When it takes about 3 months or more for a medication to kick in, that's a lot of time struggling with pain issues in between. And so we need a lot more research to find medications work faster.
All right, thank you so much, Ann. We're
you.
Also joined by Dr. Randall Reed, a specialist in this area, and it really is kind of a trial and error, isn't it? Trying to find what is the right mix for these patients so that they can be mobile and pain-free.
That's right. Yeah, we don't have great ways of knowing which drug is going to work for which patient, so it is trial and error. Every 3 months we reassess to see if we're making a difference, and if not, then we move to Plan B and then Plan C. So fortunately, though, now we have many more tools to treat patients with autoinflammatory disease, and hopefully in the next 10 years we'll have a cure. But right now I think it's a much more optimistic outlook for our patients than it was even 15 years ago.
You know, it's interesting, one of the faces of this walk today, 3-year-old Carson Rose. And when you think arthritis, you think seniors. You don't think a little 3-year-old boy who's having trouble navigating the stairs.
That's right. Yeah, it was for me as a medical student, seeing children with arthritis was kind of an amazing thing and sort of sad actually. But it's great. We've got some neat drugs, some great research, some great pediatric rheumatologists here in this community. So I think there's great hope for those kids and for all of our patients with arthritis.
I know one of those stated goals of the Arthritis Foundation is to make sure that they're supporting physicians coming into this specialty. I mean, there is a big demand, isn't there? And there's not enough specialists.
That's true. And we're going to lose a lot of great rheumatologists in the next 5 to 10 years due to retirement. And there aren't a lot of people training in this science. So we do need more support for people going into the science and doing not only research but clinical care.
All right, Dr. Randall Reed and Ann Taylor, thanks so much for joining us today. And we're going to be back live next hour with some other people that are participating in this walk. But Naomi, you know, you have a group of people that are coming together that hope to raise $100,000 and really make a difference. The walk is going to kick off around 10:30. You can see they're getting the setup underway right now. The walk is 1, 2, and 3 miles, whatever the people can manage in order to be together, feel a sense of community, and know that they are not alone and people are working together in this fight. Back to you.
What a wide range of people impacted by this. Thanks for highlighting that for us today, Anne-Marie. We'll talk to you soon.